Welcome back. After posting about the TP9 SF Elite and TP9 SF Elite S, there were some questions about which one. That's what we're going to talk about next on GBGuns. So here we have two of these beautiful tungsten-coated Canik TP9 SF Elites. One standard, the other the S model. And the only difference is this safety. That's the only thing I can see a difference in. Construction quality is, of course, the same. Features are the same. The sizing is the same. Both hold 15+1. Just the S model gives you the option of an external safety, whereas the standard does not. So do you need it or not? Some people hate external safeties, others swear by them. It's a matter of comfort. Some schools might require them, or training environments. Really, folks, when you're trying to decide between the two, especially with this one, as I explained in the unboxing video of the S model, this is a mechanical safety external to all of the firing mechanisms. So there's no risk of a failure of this causing the gun not to fire. It's not like it's some advanced mechanism inside where a little pin breaking like it did on my Springfield disables the gun, something like that. No, it's just a simple piece of plastic that gets in the way of the trigger. Right? And if this click, which is rather tough, but loosening up over time, gets super loose, and guess what? Gravity is going to keep it down, not up. So the worst thing that's going to happen is don't have the safety when you thought the safety was there, not that you needed to shoot and then suddenly the safety blocks you. I wouldn't worry about that at all. I actually think, although it requires a whole new manual of arms and some training, it's a rather smart way to put an external safety on a gun. You're not going to bump it on like you will potentially on a quick or sloppy draw with any of the safeties that are up here, especially those little tab ones that like to stick out right here instead of back here. I could see a draw coming down and maybe bumping them. Some companies were smart and tucked them in real tight. Of course, then they become difficult to operate. So between the two, they're both good choices. They're both incredible value for the money. Do you need the safety or not? That's a personal choice, and that's why you have two guns to choose from. If you're totally unsure, I say why not go with the external safety, and if you decide you don't like it, just don't use it. That's all there is to it. Thanks again for watching GBGuns. I'm assuming if you watched this far, you appreciate our format, or you're trying to figure out how to make that very argumentative comment. Either way, click the big griffin to subscribe. The Patreon link, since Google doesn't want to pay gun channels anymore, it helps with our ammo costs. Over here, for a video related to what you just watched, at least Google thinks so, or down here for the playlist relevant to the video you just saw.